feature. All right, guys, let's talk about a feature, okay? So in the feature, we have what you call informal and formal. All right. So in informal, we have plan, unplanned. In formal, that is official, we have will and shall. And will and shall is what we call simple feature or feature simple. All right. Okay, guys. So in plan, we have what we call be plus going to. So we use be plus going to, but when you use the be plus going to, we're gonna use what? Time expression on it. All right, to talk about a feature. All right. Okay. In plan, also we use the what? The present progressive, or we also commonly know as present continuous tense to talk about a feature. We also use time expression. Time expression is so important here. So when we're using the present simple to talk about the feature, all right, time expression. All right. Okay, let's talk about unplanned. So unplanned, we use will. So we use will when it is unplanned, something that happened immediately. You know, it is unplanned. All right. So like this is a feature. So like example here, I will meet Tom tomorrow. Maybe we are talking, discussing, and I said I will meet Tom tomorrow. I didn't discuss with Tom. We didn't plan it, but I just say, oh, I will meet Tom tomorrow. So if I go there, maybe I cannot meet Tom. So I didn't plan it. So I gotta use will on plan. All right. Okay, let's go to formal. So formal here, we use will and shall. But shall, you gotta understand that shall is an old-fashioned English. You mostly find shall in some constitution, like 99 constitution, you know what I mean? 1992 constitution, you can find shall there. These are old-fashioned English. We don't use it normal. All right, we use more of will. But sometimes we can use shall. Maybe when we are asking question, you know, that goes with we or I, mostly we, because we is easy to pronounce with shall. Like it's to say, shall we see tomorrow? It's more easier than say, will we see tomorrow? So shall we see tomorrow? So shall is commonly used just in asking question with will. But it's an old-fashioned English, you know, that is Shakespeare's days, you know what I mean? All right, guys, let's go. So we go with shall. Okay, shall I? Will, we go with shall. You know, shall we? That is the easy way to pronounce it. You know, because this shall we is more easy to pronounce than to say will we. All right. Okay, guys, let's go. Shall we move next week? So shall we move next week? All right. So that is the question when we're using shall. All right. Okay, guys, let's go. Present simple. So present simple we also use to talk about the feature, but it's in a timetable form, a program, all right, or like a project. You know, this officially, you know, it's a on timetable form when we use the present simple for the feature. So this is what plan, a fixed plan. That the plan is fixed. You know what I mean? Is a fixed plan, man. All right. So like example here, my class begins at 9 tomorrow. So you gotta see here, at 9 tomorrow, there is part of the timetable. It is fixed, officially fixed. So that's why we use in the present simple to talk about the future. So my class begins at 9 tomorrow. So you gotta see begins. So there is in the present simple talking about the future. So the time close that is what? Tomorrow. All right. Okay. Okay. So at 9 tomorrow, and finishes at 12. So it begins at 9 tomorrow and finishes at 12. So you gotta see finishes. So this is a present simple talking about a future. All right, in a timetable form. All right. Okay. So let's go, guys. Be plus going to. So we have used be plus going to talk about a feature. Most we use it with time expression. All right, we use it with time expression. So we can use be going to without the time expression. All right. Okay, guys, let's go. So while we're talking about formula, so first let's talk about the formula for be plus going to. All right. So the formula gonna be what? Subject plus verb to be. That's verb to be. Plus going to plus the main verb. That is the verb in the base form plus object. So this is a simple formula for be plus going to. All right. Okay. We usually talk about the future with a time clause or with a time expression. All right. So okay, let's go. So we use it in what? Plan event. event that we plan, you know. So like example here, I is a subject, am is a verb to be, going to, that is the going to, the main verb there is travel, and the main verb is in the base form. All right, to New York in few days, that is the object. All right, so you gotta see there, few days is a time expression there. So I'm going to travel to New York in a few days. So I'm going to travel to New York in a few days. All right, okay guys, so this is the first example. So plan event, you know. All right, let's go. They are going to start. So they are going to start. So start there, you gotta see in the main verb is in the base form. University next week. So university next week, that is the object. All right, so next year, that is the time expression. All right, so they are going to start university next year. So they are going to start university next year. All right, okay, this is a plan event. It's a plan, you know. They already plan it, so they are going there next year. It's plan. Okay, so there we use be plus going to. All right, okay, let's go, man. Let's talk about prediction. When we talk about prediction with evidence, with fact, the prediction with evidence and fact. You must see the evidence, you know, when we are using be plus going to. All right, let's see example here. All right, so like example, there is going to be a really big storm in a few hours. This is an evidence, you know. Maybe I watch up the cloud, I see the cloud. There is an evidence that it's going to be a big storm in a few hours. I have an evidence. All right, so this one is a prediction with fact, with an evidence. All right, guys. Okay, let's go. All right, the text work, this is gonna be work, it's not weak, it's a little mistake, change it to work. Okay, so the text work is going to be really hard. So the text work is going to be really hard. This is an evidence. I already know. Maybe I didn't study. You know what I mean? I'm going for this test. So I just predict that, you know what, this test work is going to be difficult today. You know what I mean? So we can use this be plus going to, you know. Yeah, this we call prediction with evidence, you know. Maybe I didn't study, man. Or maybe it's a difficult subject, no matter what. But the most important thing I didn't study. I already know about it. I know it's going to be hard, you know. So I already have the clue, you know what I mean? Okay, guys, let's go. Intention. So we also use it as intention. You have an intention. Something you're about to do, you already have the intention to do it, you know. So intention, like I'm going to be a rich person someday. Of course, I'm going to be a rich person someday. It's an intention. I have to work towards it. Because if I want to become rich, I have to work towards it. I'm working towards it now. Okay. Please like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Help the channel, man. You know, comment. Put your comment that it can help us. Through your comment, it can help us greatly. All right. Okay, guys. Because I'm going to be rich. Yeah, I'm going to be a rich person someday. So I'm going to be a rich person someday. All right. Okay, guys. It's an intention. I already have it in me. All right. So I can use. Okay, let's go. The puppies are going to make a big mess in the house. Of course. That's why I bought a lot of puppies. And they are going to make a big mess in the house. It's an intention. All right. So, okay. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, now let's talk about present continuous tense for future. You know, when we are using the present continuous tense or the present progressive, talk about the future. All right. In time expression. Always we can use this one without the time expression. So when we're using the present progressive or the present continuous tense to talk about the future, we use it with a time expression. All right. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's see some example here. Okay, but we have common verbs. There are common verbs we use mostly in the future. All right, they are in the present progressive. We use it in the future. All right, so we have common verbs like go, come. Like go, we can say going, come, coming, visit, visiting, live, living, have, having, travel, traveling, plan, etc. We have a lot of it. Okay. All right, guys, let's go. So the formula for present progressive or present continuous tense is subject plus a be verb plus verb ing plus object. So this is the formula we use. Okay. So when we use a present progressive to talk about the future. All right. So like example here, one to use it for a partial arrangement. Partially. It's a partial arrangement. All right, all of us know what is partial. Okay, so like example here, family, like family plan, something that is fixed is family plan. You know what I mean? So there we use the present continuous tense to talk about the future. So like example here, he is having dinner with Anne next Sunday. So he's having dinner with Anne next Sunday. So he is a subject, is a be, having is a verb ing, dinner with Anne next Sunday, that is the object. So you're gonna see next Sunday here is a time expression. You know, so you can't use present progress talk about the future without a time expression. So the time expression there is what? Next Sunday. All right. So this is a partial arrangement. So we use it in partial arrangement. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go. Are you playing tennis tomorrow afternoon? This is partial. Yeah. Are you playing tennis tomorrow afternoon? So this is partial. All right. So this the thing you gotta take care of, guys. See the time clause there is what? Tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow afternoon is the time clause. You gotta aware of that one. All right. Okay, guys. Let's go. Present simple for future. So we use the present simple to talk about the future. All right. So you know what? In a timetable. All right. Program or project. All right. So all right. So let's go. The formula gotta be what? So the formula for present simple is subject plus verb plus object. This is a simple formula. All right. So we use it for what? Official plan. All right. So officially plan, something to be planned officially. So when we are talking about timetables, we use a present simple. All right. Timetables, programs, using timetable, for public transportation or cinemas, etc. There we use a present simple to talk about the future. All right. So something officially planned, something that is officially planned, we use a present simple to talk about the future. All right, so the train leaves New York at 9:30. So the train leaves New York at 9:30. So you gotta see leaves is in a present simple. So the time expression there is what? At 9:30. So all those we use them with time expression. Okay, so the train leaves New York at 9:30. So this is a present simple talking about the future and a timetables. All right. What time does the films? What time does the film begins? So this is in the present simple talking about the future. So what time? So what time there is a right time expression. What time does the film begins? All right. So this is part of timetable. All right. You can say 9:30, 9:40. All right. Okay, let's go. It's talking about a fixed plan. So we use this fix is supposed to be fixed plan. Like it's part of, it's part of the title. It's fixed. All right. So there we use the present to talk about the future. Okay, fixed plan. So like example here, what time do you finish work tomorrow? So what time do you finish work tomorrow? So there's a present simple asking a question in the future. So what time do you finish tomorrow? There is a present simple. So tomorrow there is a time expression. All right. Okay, guys, let's go. I start my new job on Monday. I start my new job on Monday. So you see, you gotta see talking about the future, present simple. I start my new job on Monday. So it's part of the timetable. So the time expression on Monday. And on Monday is part of the timetable. All right. So I start my work on Monday. All right, guys, let's go. But remember, we don't use present simple talking about the future in a partial arrangement. No partial arrangement. Don't use it there. All right. You gotta be careful that one, guys. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go.